Good morning, students. Let's revise what we learned in the previous video about this lesson: how, when, and where. Dates are important for some historical events. Specific dates can be determined about the year when a king was crowned, their marriages and children, wars they fought, the year they died, and their successors. If we focus at new issues, new set of dates will appear significant. Dates become important if events are important. Periodization of history. Historians divided history into three different periods: ancient period, medieval period, and modern period. But this periodization borrow from West. This too has its problems. Modern forces like democracy, liberty, equality, all these were not there in the modern period. So Indian historians said that that was a colonial period. What is colonial? The word colonial means connected with or belonging to a country that controls another country. What is colonial? Let's understand clearly why Indian historian referred modern period as colonial period. When the British came in India, they conquered local Nawabs and Rajas. They established their rule in India. The Britishers started subjugating the locals. They suppressed the people to follow their rules, frighten them, force them. They also established control over Indian economy. Indian society's economy was controlled by them. They brought the changes in values, taste, customs, and practices. For example, instead of dhoti kurta, people like Western attire. After the Britishers came, most of the things changed in India. Due to Britishers, culture was changed. They had control on us. So, not modern, but we became colonized under the control of others. The process of subjugation of one country by another, leading to the political, economical, social, and cultural changes, is known as colonization. Here, the political changes means the Britishers suppress our Indian rulers to follow their rules and policies. Economy, in the sense, Indian traders were suppressed by the Britishers to follow them. They brought social and cultural changes also. For example, food habits, rituals, dressing style, and so on. Therefore, Indian historians said that it's not modern history. It is a colonization period. Let's see how do we know about the last 250 years of Indian history. You must be 13 years old. You remember about your past events before 2 years, 5 years, 3 years, and about last 20 years your parents will tell to you. Then parents. How do we know about 250 years of Indian history? From where we get the evidences? From administration. Administration produces records. Administration records are also one of the important resources of history. When British ruled India, the officers kept record of their administration, like collecting taxes, to whom they imprisoned, from whom they collected fines, instructions, plans, policies, agreements with kings, investigation of thefts were clearly written. Documents and letters were carefully preserved. Archives and museums were also established to preserve important records. Archive means it is a place where historical documents are kept. And museum, we all know, where valuable objects are kept. Letters and memos of various branches were also preserved. Through letters, authors can guess about the situation. Here, memo means a brief information is given from one department to another department. So, before 250 years, what happened that we come to know through written records? When there were no printing machines, these documents were carefully copied out and beautifully written by calligraphist. Calligraphist is a person who writes in a decorative handwriting. After the invention of printing machine, multiple copies of records were printed. So, we come to know about history through various resources of history. And administrative records are also one of the resources of history. Students, can you guess what it is? You can also see this image on page number 5 of your textbook. It is a picture of National Archives of India. It was established in 1920s. Letters, trading records like import, export, and various important documents are preserved here. Students, in today's video of this lesson, we have learned what is colonial and also administration produces records. Hope you have understood both the subtopics of this lesson. If not, then review the video and listen it carefully till you understand. After the video, read the lesson carefully and try to find out the answers of the questions given in the exercise based on these topics. Thank you, students. Have a nice day to all.